What if that area that keeps getting hurt, that causes you to jump in and out of relationships, what if God is trying to heal you in that area? What if those things that make you feel like I'm not going to return to a place that God has brought me out of, or I've did all of this work in my singleness, I'm not going to let this person or that person in this relationship take me back. I've struggled with rejection and abandonment a great deal of my life. My dad was never really around because he was in the streets doing drugs and different things like that. I felt rejection from my mom in different ways. I felt abandoned and rejected by people in the church, my brothers and sisters. I struggled with abandonment and rejection. I posted a video a month or so ago about my wife, when we were dating, broke up with me like 4 or 5 times, and God would not allow me to leave. And what I realized through the process is God was healing me from abandonment and rejection. It wasn't that my wife, which was my fiance or my girlfriend at the time, it wasn't that she was rejecting or abandoning me. She was a runner. And so when things got hard, when she was triggered, her response was to run. So it wasn't like she was running to another man. It wasn't like she was running to get away from me. She was just running to safety. But in her running, it triggered my abandonment and my rejection issues. And God would not allow me to carry abandonment and rejection no further in my life. It taught me to seek God in those ways, not to deal with her, but to deal with me. So now it does not matter who leaves my life. I love my mom, my dad, my brothers, my sisters, my wife, my children. I love them with all of my heart. But if any one of them called me and told me that they don't want me to be a part of their life anymore, yes, I may have questions. Yes, I may even feel hurt, but I wouldn't feel abandoned because I still got me. I wouldn't feel rejected because I accept myself. So like I said from the beginning, what if that very thing that you keep being triggered by, that you keep jumping in and out of relationships because this person you feel is hurting you, or you feel that they're doing this thing to you? The reality is the wound did not start with them, but God is allowing them to do this thing for you. Why? So you can see that the wound is still there. So you can see that the trigger is still there. It is not people's responsibility to tiptoe around your triggers and your wounds. It is your responsibility to be intentional in doing the work to heal from your triggers and your wounds. Everybody who comes into your life isn't someone who you can just write off. Some of these people are not sent by the enemy, but they are on assignment by God to provoke you to heal. Will you allow the agitation and irritation in some of these circumstances to cause you to heal? Or will you allow the agitation or irritation in some of these circumstances to cause you to keep running? Why do I keep attracting people who do me like this? Why do I keep attracting people who do me like that? It's not that you're attracting, it's that God is sending, because God is ready for you to heal and walk in the fullness of the life that He ordained for you before the foundation of the world.